So they become very swollen-headed, and so they were voted out in the election, and the DMK came. The DMK at that time was headed. The leader was Annadurai. He was a very honest and scrupulous man, but all his subordinates were very corrupt. And that man did not live too long. He died of cancer in the esophagus in a couple of years. Okay. Now, the DMK was all, at least in Congress, there were people who were educated and who were sort of more elite. Whereas this one, the local leaders will be either a barber or something like that, or a vendor, street vendor. And these guys will come into the hospital, my superintendent's office, and sit there, and then they will say that, ask me to admit a patient, do this, take X-ray and all that. Because that's the way the government has become. And people used to do that. I didn't like it. So I was fed up. And I did try to come back to Madras on transfer, but by that time the corruption has become so rampant that even for that they asked for several thousand rupees to take. Then only I decided to come to America. What happened was, when I was in Stanley Medical College, the house surgeons and all, they all went and took this ECFMG. At that time it was held in Madras, in Abbotsbury. They all went and took the exam, and so I also took the exam, and I passed. Okay, I didn't expect to, because I did not prepare much. Because the ECFMG, what they did was, they will give a waiver for some of these young graduates to take the exam without payment of fee. And then when they come here, pay it back. Okay? Because India government will not release foreign exchange. So they did not want the young graduate to go out, brain drain. Okay? So they were refusing, and these people used to send the refusal letter, and the ECFMG will automatically send them the all ticket to take the exam. But in my case, when I applied for foreign exchange, the Reserve Bank granted it because I was so senior. It all happened within 2-3 weeks before the exam. I didn't want to spend the money, because I thought I never going to go to America, because like I said, I never traveled beyond the South India, So what I did was, I wrote to the ECFMG saying that I have some difficulty in paying the fees. So if you let me take the exam, I'll pay it back when I come there. And I am so sure that they're not going to give it. And my hall ticket did not come until a week or 10 days before the exam. And finally they said, okay. Then they sent the hall ticket. So only after getting the hall ticket, I went through a crash course. I went to the USIS library and read day and night and all that, and I passed. But I never thought of going. Never wanted to go to out of the country, because, like I said, parents, they wanted you to stay there. They don't. And also, I also didn't go, because I was quite happy in the different places, except the Tirunelveli is the most unhappiest station. Even though they gave me a promotion, but I wasn't happy there. So then I thought, I have an ECFMG, why not I go to America? So I wrote to them for a residency program, and they gave the program. Okay, and that's how I came. And first, when I came, I just put them all. Oh, okay. Afterwards,